All right. Hello, hello.
Hello,
I just
friends.
realized my camera is definitely does not have me in the center. That's fine. You don't need to see me apparently. Hi, we're back.
Yeah.
It seems so quiet after having Mana last stream,
I know just to have just the two of us.
right? But it's okay. We're back. And it's our last stream before hiatus. So
Yeah.
excellent. We're back on Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I do not have chat up, but I do not have a recap. That's fine. You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Lemur. And I don't do anything during the stream except for attempt to make jokes. So
It's fun.
I do my best. The most
Ah,
trying person you know. No.
excellent. And I'm Kels. I am going to be the one doing everything during this stream. Um, you'll see me. You'll see me playing. You'll see me shivering. It's fine. So I remember we left. Yeah, now we're in the Fair and Wetlands.
Yeah, we were gonna do the Deku tree, right?
Yes. Yes, because we couldn't finish the other one because we didn't have the correct echo.
Hmm.
So
Which I believe you just got.
I did 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I need to go north. I don't know why I was going south. Oh, shit. Well, this was just mean. All of you are fuckers. Don't be mean to me. Yeah, because we're going to go get some candy and go look at the rift, so.
Yes. Get some, what was it, spider web
Yeah, cotton candy. I don't remember what they call it, but that's what it is. Hello. I love their design this time. I think they're so cute.
They're very cute.
Deku scrubs have always been very hit and miss. There's a rift inside this structure. Thanks, Try. I couldn't have figured that one out.
Try wanted to make sure you're using your eyes.
You wait here. I'll go in and see if I can make an entrance. Yes, I'll be able to do it. But you can't get in there if the door's shut. Hey, you! What are you standing there for? We're not letting you in the sweet spot. The sweet spot? Look at that blank expression. The telltale sign of a bumpkin. First time in the city, huh? All right, let us tell you what's what. The sweet spot is a place that serves all-you-can-eat treats, but it's members only. That's right. And if you want to be a member, you need a membership card. I feel like we need to pull out one of those things like Ron from Parks and Rec. You know, I do what I want. I'm the
Yes.
motherfucking princess of Hyrule. Open the door.
Do what I want. I know more than you.
Exactly. But they're all spoken for. Bad luck for you. You got all that? No card, no going in. So get scramming. Meanies. But the rift is right there. I guess we'll have to find one of those membership cards. Alright. Let's go find us a membership card. Anyone got a membership card they just want to, give me? Hey, do you have a membership card? Sure, what are you eating? Cotton candy. It's sweet and springy and delicious. Nobody can get enough. It's all thanks to the great spider. It's the big spider that came in from the dark thorns. We make cotton candy out of the spider's webs. Clever, right? No, kind of gross, actually.
It makes me think of that, I guess spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. The Gorons that were eating the meat.
Oh, yeah. I'm
that
sorry.
was tainted, the tainted meat. I'm getting those vibes with the spider web.
I wanted to try that meat so bad. I know it's a rock. I
Yeah.
know logically it's a rock, but also they made it look so good, so then I wanted to try it.
Yes.
I don't want anyone coming this way while I'm working. Okay, you got me. I'm not working, but don't I deserve a break? Yes, you do. Live your truth. I just want someone to give me a membership card. I think you two were talking about membership cards. Say, is it true you have a membership card for the sweet spot? What? No, who told you? Blah, 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 blah. We've done that. You even got someone staring at us. Membership card? Why is everyone asking me that? I don't have a membership card, okay? Who are you anyway? Well, fine then.
I'm the motherfucking princess.
Exactly. Hey, membership card? Sorry, I don't have one. You'll find that most of the Deku scrubs living in the Fair and Wetlands are over in Scrubton. Maybe one of them can help you out. Okay, so I actually have to be in Scrubton. How about you? Do you have a membership card? You can have all the cotton candy you want. Membership card? Pretty sure that scrub down at Heart Lake is a member. Heart Lake's southwest of here. It's where scrubs go if they're, sweet on each other. Alright, so we've been to Heart Lake. Must be down here. That would be my guess.
Mhm.
One of the problems with having corded headphones, they do seem to get in the way of absolutely everything.
Yes.
Leave me alone! All of the monsters that I attacked came back. I don't know why there's just a random candle out here. Ooh, blue rupee. Kind of feels like only you can prevent forest fires.
Morbidly topical.
Yeah. Come on, get rid of him. Or just chop off his mushroom. That works too, I guess. Yeah, if you are in the California fires, I hope that you are staying safe. Because that shit looks real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while you're doing
This is where I will happily do my PSA of there's a fantastic app called Watch Duty for those of us on the West Coast. And it is a forest fire tracker. I use it pretty religiously during the summer when fire season typically happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good. You can set it up to do alerts. So like normally I have like my county, the free version, I think I can have up to 3 counties. So I have like mine, the one like really close to me, and then the one just south of me. So I have 2 that are touching my county for alerts. Highly recommend.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, not near it. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you're not.
Yay,
near it.
that's good.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have family that are in the surrounding area. They're just in like the red flag warning areas though. Which, for if you don't know what that means, it typically just means like conditions are right, that there could be a fire, and it could get bad, but there isn't an active one, so you just need to be aware.
Right.
But yeah, fortunately, most of my family is either just outside of or just in red flag areas. So,
well, not good that there's anything there, but good that they're safe still.
Yeah.
We said we'd meet right here, but I've been waiting and you're not here. Did your feelings change? Did you stop liking me? Or they fell in the giant rift. My dude, calm down. It seems like something is bothering that scrub. Really? Really, Try? Should we try asking about the membership card? We read the room really well.
We You definitely do.
Why? I've never heard sounds like that before. How have we not cried? Like, we've gone through a lot. I must have messed things up. I must have said something hurtful. Now my Snookums hates me. Membership card? I don't want to talk about that. I'm kind of going through something. Fair enough.
But yeah, no. Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna just chit chat, but I didn't want to talk over game stuff.
Nope, you're good.
But yeah, no, chat, I agree. So they said I'm disturbed by how much people hate California so much that they're rooting for the fires.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen so many people that it's like, oh yeah, like it's just all those like rich people, and it's like, you do realize that not just like rich celebrities
live in Los
live
Angeles.
in those areas.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's a new one. Just watching a scrub jump into the.
Oh.
Okay, well, I guess we'll save them too. All right, let's get in there. I mean, it's kind of like every hurricane season where, you know, there is someone hoping that Florida gets wiped off the map. People just don't have empathy.
No, and it's just another another stupid thing that I saw online was people were like, so for obvious reasons, and if you are not familiar with Southern California geography, Google is free, and I encourage you to look it up. But
shit.
So where the fires are is closer to LA or is around LA, right? Mm-hmm. And Universal Studios is closed.
Right.
And then people are mad that Disney hasn't closed.
Those are not anywhere near each other.
Not anywhere close to each other. It's like, how stupid. Like, again, Google is free. Look it up.
Yeah.
Disneyland is in a red flag area. But it is nowhere near where the fires are. Please, for the love of God. I think that's generally the vibe I wish more people would bring into the conversation of, you know what, I Googled it before I decided to open my goddamn mouth.
Yeah, well, that would be good, but we don't do that, like, ever.
Oh, they are definitely being used. Okay, so chat says, I'm still mad about how California basically voted to uphold slavery of incarcerated prisoners, and how those prisoners are probably being used to fight the fires. Oh, they definitely are. But yeah, so in case you didn't know, a huge chunk of the firefighters that they get to fight, like, forest fires come from prisons. I was talking about it with my mom earlier. I didn't remember this part. She remembers that there might be like certain number of hours could go to like lessening your time. Like it could go towards your time to reduce your sentence in some cases. But the part that I do remember is that what fucking sucks is that like they don't qualify for normal like workman's compensation, so they wouldn't be able to get like workman's comp if they got hurt. There wouldn't be any of that kind of support. They're getting paid like maybe like $6 a day to do this, and then they can't, because of being a criminal, like being a felon, they can't go be a firefighter after.
That's the one that really got me. Like,
that's fucked up.
They're qualified to do it while they're being incarcerated, but
yeah, chat said what baffles me is that there's no argument against the measure to abolish it, but people still voted to against abolishing it. The part for me, like obviously people should be paid fairly for their labor, full stop. Any entity that uses prison labor, regardless of what it is slave labor. Like, I mean, you get people who do like factory work kind of stuff that get paid like nickels essentially, which is nonsense. I I brought this up to my mom, and she agreed with me, but I could tell that she was like, we need to get off the soapbox, because she changed the subject very quickly after I said this. But so my hot take was, we can have a convicted felon be the president. Why can't we have convicted felons fight fires
Yeah.
after they're out of prison?
Yeah, people don't ever like talking about that one.
No, they don't.
Ah.
Yeah, well, she agreed with me, and my mom was like, I would like to start talking
Yeah.
about something else now.
Ah.
Which, I mean, fair. I I think she was not prepared for me to know as much about it as I did, too. So it was like,
Details.
But yeah, no. There are obviously, like, the fires are still, like, actively happening. I just got a notification of yeah, I'm getting notifications because I'm crazy. There's another one that broke out in the last few hours.
Ugh.
But it's being investigated as possible arson, because when it rains, it pours.
Of course.
I mean, we saw that with the protests, the Black Lives Matter protests in 2020, right? Like, people are getting out to peacefully demonstrate, and then you have people who are going to take advantage and try to do bad things. So same thing with arson. Things are already on fire, I guess. Horrible. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really, like, living in a in fire country. It's kind of a hot button topic for me very quickly.
Right, we get some air.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the Kenneth fire is the new one. I'm looking at Watch Duty. Sorry. I think you have the option. No, it was the earthquake app that I found. I had to narrow down the scope of what it would tell me when there's earthquakes. Because it was like, I'm too paranoid and it doesn't happen enough to me here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, what is the use of having a earthquake app there?
I mean, I am on a fault line.
Yeah, but it never happens.
It's just not a very active line. We did get there was a big enough earthquake off of the coast, basically like Reading West. And that it was big enough that it tripped our earthquake alarm. Like, I got an emergency alert on my phone.
Right, but you didn't feel the earthquake, right?
No. Well, there are people who claim they did.
Of course. It's kind of like, I remember back when I was in grad school, I happened to be talking to someone on Skype back in Oregon. As a reminder, I went to grad school in England, so I was nowhere near it at the time. They had an earthquake, and the camera shook maybe like 2 centimeters the entire time, and that was all anyone talked about for a day and a half. It was like, okay, well, we are, this is not the same kind of earthquake shit that I grew up with. We'll just put it that way.
I think last time I was, like, actually in an earthquake that shook. It happened in the middle of the night, and I thought my grandma was trying to wake me up because the bed was shaking, and I woke up enough to realize there was no one else in the room with me, so I went back to sleep.
I've been in some bad ones, where everything shakes and falls off the walls, and, But I always, because of that, I always kind of laugh when people talk about ones here, because so often it's like a little bit of vibration. but it
Yeah.
makes, primetime news.
I think that actually the only like big one I've ever been in, I think it was not long after it was between when I was born and when my brother was born.
Yeah.
And my grandma, my dad's mom, was staying with us. I only know this because my mom has told me this story so many times. Because obviously, I was 2 when my brother was born, so there's not a lot of time for me to. There's not a lot of brain to
Yeah.
remember those kind of things. um, but my grandma had this. So my dad has 2 older sisters, and basically what she did with each one of my cousin when my cousins were born,
Hmm.
she would like stay with them for like a month, and then she insisted on doing that for my mom, and my mom's like, "You're not my mom, please leave."
Yeah.
But she was there for like 2 weeks or so, and in that time completely rearranged my mom's kitchen
That sounds about right,
because
somehow.
my mom had done it wrong. Anyway, there was a pretty nasty earthquake that like shook pretty bad for a while. Like our house had some damage
Hmm.
and stuff too, but apparently like my my grandma was screaming a lot, and my mom told me that she just kept yelling at her to stop screaming so she wouldn't wake the baby, and I slept through that too.
Yeah. You can sleep through anything. I don't understand it.
My superpower.
Yeah, I didn't get that superpower. I have to, sacrifice a goat in order to sleep through the night, but
Am a sleepy bitch. Was born a sleepy bitch.
I remember being in like early grades, like preschool, and when you still get nap time,
Yeah.
and getting so frustrated because everyone else could nap, but it was always like an hour where I just laid there and pretended to be dead.
Yeah.
So it never benefited me. But they never let me do anything else during it, so. Where am I? You finally made it! The thorn started spreading, and then I don't know what happened after that. What's wrong? I was waiting and you didn't show. I thought you weren't sweet on me anymore. Oh, sugarcane, really? Of course I'm still sweet on you. You mean it? What a beautiful love story. Mm-hmm. You're my favorite scrub in the whole wide wetlands. You're making me feel all tingly. Now kiss. Well, it seems like things are resolved between those two. Hey, do you two have a membership card for the Sweet Spot? And if you do, will you give it to us? I have a membership card, but I can't give it to you. I'm taking this one on a date to the Sweet Spot. There's a scrub named Blossu who's got one. They live in the corner of the southern Farron wetlands. They got dark thorns right next to their home, so they don't have much need for it. Maybe if you ask nicely, Blossu will give you their membership card. Sounds like we'll find a membership card in the corner of the southern Farron wetlands. Zelda, let's go. All right. Actually, speaking of sleepy bitches. Yeah.
Nap time.
Nap time. All right. Yeah, you do your fucking thing, man. Fight me, I don't care. My shark's gonna fuck you up.
Back on the fire thing, though, I also need everybody to get better at recognizing AI images.
Yeah.
Because there was a photo of the Hollywood sign burning that went very viral. That was very much AI. So it's scary, but don't always believe
Yeah.
the photos that people are putting on the internet.
I think, people want that really iconic image anytime
Yeah.
something happens. I may regret doing this, but the problem with it is that, now that there's AI, then people just create shit for no good reason. Oh, holy shit. The fuck?
Yeah, I just found it on the map. It is, there's a lot of town that would have to, let's see. The Eaton Fire would have to take out all of Glendale first. And, the Palisades Fire would have to take out a lot. So, it's fine. We're all gonna be fine. Fuck AI.
Yep.
Generative by AI. Fucking bullshit.
Alright. This is a bird problem. Everyone, please take out the stupid bird. There we go. Much better.
And obviously, we can hold space for I'd like to believe that we can all hold space and have empathy for more than one group of people. Because the other thing I keep saying is like, oh, what about the people in like North Carolina that haven't like recovered from the hurricane? And it's like,
yeah,
we could. It's not an or situation. It's an and.
Yep.
But I know, like, I think you guys are getting a huge winter storm.
Oh yeah.
Coming through on the East Coast, so like that's a big deal for people who have not fully recovered the shelter.
Well, it's also, so if it tells you anything, we're getting down, and for context, I live in Orlando, for anyone who has not seen these streams before. So I live in Orlando, Florida, which is it's central Florida. We're down to 37 tonight. They are talking about snow in northern Florida, which never gets snow. Oh, shit. So, they get snow and they are not going to know what the fuck to do with it. Okay, apparently I can't jump that.
Yeah.
If you live in some place that gets a lot of snow, you sit there and go, well, who cares, right? These, an inch or two of snow doesn't mean anything, but when you have no infrastructure for it, oh shit, it does.
Yeah, well, that's where I remember I was talking to, having a similar conversation with a friend, and talking about how, when I was in school, there would maybe be an inch or two on the ground, but they would still, on the valley floor. But because my school district also, went up into the hills,
yeah,
they canceled everything because it's like, well, that's where it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And is only going to get more dangerous. And then, we just, there was one, I remember, I think I was in middle school. So my brother and I, for reasons that don't matter, went to 2 different middle schools.
Mm-hmm.
Within the same school district. And I remember one winter, my mom had to go out and get him because it was totally fine valley floor. It was starting to snow, it was starting to pick up. She was able to pick me up just fine. But then they couldn't get the buses up the hill to his middle school.
Mm-hmm.
So they had parents do it instead.
Well,
so so she picked him up and then brought him home, and we had our snow day together after that.
There you go.
But yeah, even a place where it's it can snow here.
Yeah.
We're prepared for it. We're not that far away from the pass to get over the mountains into California, where it routinely will shut down because of how much snow we get.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the infrastructure, that's a huge kicker there.
Yeah. And sometimes even if you do, people don't make very good decisions during times that unexpected things happen.
Yeah.
I remember living in Oregon and having the issue that people weren't used to driving in the snow.
Yeah.
So then, they would suck at driving when it snowed, but you still had to get to work because, work isn't like school and you don't get snow days.
Yeah.
I remember. I've only driven in the snow once, and hated every single second of it. So
We had this conversation, or if I had this conversation with someone else, but I've had this conversation recently. So I used to work with teens a lot, and I had this one teen in particular. We were just talking. I don't even remember like how it got brought up, but I had told her that one of my least favorite things that happens when you drive is hydroplaning.
yeah.
So, with ice, you hit black ice and slide. Hydroplaning, if you don't know, is like there's enough water on the road that you lose the traction in the same way, and then you skid.
Yeah.
So I hate hydroplaning as much, and so I was just talking about it, and she made like this, and I know she meant it in a joking way, but like was really weird about it. But she was like, oh, like, that sounds like so much fun. Like, I love hitting black ice and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's not. Like,
Yeah.
That's also not funny. Like, my guy. And then literally, I don't know if it was that next winter or the winter after that, but we had recently had that conversation. And she was driving herself to school, and someone else had hit black ice.
Oh, no.
And hit her and totaled her car.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's not funny anymore, is it? And she was like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. Driving in snow can fucking suck. Maverick? Maverick, thank you. That was a good boy making better boy choices.
After being reminded.
Yeah. Sometimes you need your mom to yell at you, I guess.
Yeah.
He was just getting a little too friendly with Leia, and needed to be reminded that she doesn't want that.
Poor girl cannot get free from that.
No.
Alright, electric Wizrobe. After it kicked my ass and, took out like 3 of my little dudes. And now I have my posse. Alright. Nothing beats fresh spun cotton candy. That's a spider web. It's not fair you got dark thorns growing right where you live, Blossu. Yeah, you get all the cotton candy you want. You lucked out. That's what I thought too. Though it is kind of inconvenient that most of my home is gone. But unlimited webs, unlimited cotton candy. I guess that's true. So what's the problem? You even have a membership card for the sweet spot. You've totally got it made. Yeah, but I would really like to have my home back. That is like a wild comparison. Like,
Yeah.
You have unlimited cotton candy. Yeah, but I'd like a place to live, believe it or not. Like, I'm trying to even imagine a equivalent, and I can't in real life, so. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna make everything worse by setting everything on fire. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to set myself on fire. Oh, shit. Nap time. Time to be a sleepy bitch. I don't understand with, and I think I'm about to go on a tangent, so I'm going to apologize right now, but
Okay.
I do not understand how there is, like, the internet is untrustworthy, right? Everyone admits that the internet is untrustworthy. But somehow trying to figure out what an AI image is still something that we can't figure out.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly are you people waiting for to figure it out?
I think there's almost like a level. I saw this. I saw this like almost in like a meme format of like, you know, the generation that taught us to not talk to strangers on the internet and all this blah 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 are the same ones that like can't identify like an AI image.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, it's almost like we just need. I think it's almost just that like common sense, that observation that I think we seem to lose. People just seem to lose for some reason.
Yeah. I also don't know if there is just, so if you look at tech literacy rates, most people, even our age, they have a basic idea. You know, generally a person our age can like do basic things like set up a printer and a home network. But a lot of the younger generation, you know, they haven't had to deal with some of the jankier tech that we had to, and so therefore, they don't have some of the same tech literacy.
Yep.
They don't know exactly how this tech works, which is important when it comes to, you know, understanding what things can and can't do. So I wonder if that's also part of it.
Yeah.
It just works. It's a magic box that you put stuff in and, you know, magic comes out, except for it's not magic.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
a bunch of code most of the time.
Like I follow this mom on TikTok who, like, she just has talked about her kids are like between like the ages of like 3, I think like 3 and 9.
Mhm.
So she has 3 kids in that age range. And she realized recently, like, her 9-year-old, like, they're not teaching them how to type.
Yeah.
So like he hunts and pecks because there's no like actual training on that at all. Meanwhile, it's like I remember specifically learning how to type. Like I had a class.
Yeah. I don't ever remember having like a formal like it was like one class period. It wasn't, you know, it was something that you do like once a week kind of a thing, but you know, I still learned how to type.
Yeah. No, I had this whole like computer class where like we did a whole unit on typing, and we would have this like little shield that we had to put on above our keyboards, that so we couldn't see our hands.
That's fancy.
And they'd start you off by putting a picture of the layout of a keyboard on top of it, and then you still couldn't look at your hands. And then, but yeah, so like, and they taught you how to like, this is where because where your fingers are your starting positions for your index fingers, there's little notches on your keyboard. So, you know, you taught us how to do all that stuff. But, and I mean, like in my, you know, flashing back further, my mom had a class or typing class, but that was on like a typewriter.
Yeah.
But there's just those kind of skills that, yeah, it just seems like aren't getting taught anymore. And yeah, it's not leading to some great tech literacy.
I think there's also just kind of the fact that if you think about, you know, when kids get into these things, you know, kids come in knowing what a keyboard looks like, right? Because they generally have phones at this age, for better or for worse. So they know what the keyboard looks like. And they can generally type on one, but the problem is it's a touch
Oh yeah,
a
touch
touch screen,
screens. Yeah.
and so they don't have any of the tactile feedback.
Yeah, the argument that the mom that I that started my the tidbit brought up is like, she's like, I don't know what they were going to do for jobs in the future, but knowing how to type is going to be really helpful.
Yeah.
Because they're not, people are graduating and not necessarily knowing how to type and then getting put into jobs where knowing how to type would be really helpful.
Yeah. Well, that was stupid. Excuse me as I just miss this every single time. Swear to God, if you hit me, I will murder you. I'm going to murder you anyways.
But yeah, no, it's definitely like and I mean, you can say that if you agree or not. I will speak for me on this, where it's like I definitely don't blame, like, obviously the youth.
Yeah.
Right, like they're just. I feel like millennials had to learn certain tech things because of the era in which we grew up in, with the such rapidly like changing and developing tech that we had to keep up. Where I think a lot of our rapid and developing stuff now isn't the physical form of the thing, so it's not the same. So I definitely, like, in no way do I ever blame kids or the youth.
Yeah. I think
for the sins of their elders.
Well, I think the only thing that I don't know that it's blaming the youth, but it's more of bemoaning the issue that you have something, and like it is so much easier to learn technology than it was even 10 years ago, right? It is easy to find an old computer to take apart. You can, refurbish all your electronics at this point on your own. Like, there's a million YouTube tutorials and stuff like that. Where did our curiosity go?
Yeah.
Like, there's some of these things that you should be learning just because you have to figure out how it works in order to use it. And that seems to be getting lost. And I get that, like, it's easy, so you don't have to learn it anymore. But that doesn't mean that it's not still interesting and useful to learn how something works, even if you don't necessarily need to know how it works, right? I know how my oven works. I don't need to know how my oven works, but I do know how my oven works, right?
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, no more webs. You got rid of it? My home's back to normal. What a relief. What? What? You made the thorns go away? Oh, I'm about to be really popular here. You? Monster! Where will we get our webs? I wanted more. Yeah, me too. You're horrible. There's only one thing to do. Get her. Hey! Bitches. Oh my God, they threw me in jail. I'm never doing anything nice for anyone ever again. You're a crook, plain and simple, and Deku Scrubs don't let crooks run loose. You're going to stay here in the clink until you show that you're sorry. Now have a good long think about what you've done. Oh, one last thing. I had to confiscate all of your belongings, but I'd feel bad leaving you with nothing, so take this.
I mean, they took our smoothies.
They took our smoothies. They gave us a stick. It's sticky. I realized that doohickey of yours would make a perfect cotton candy stick. Cotton candy stick? Anyway, I'm starving and I don't have time to stand around talking to crooks. The cotton candy's calling my name. Huh. Bitches.
And we got the lockup key.
I think the key goes to that door.
Thank you for leaving it. Alright, this is about to be the absolute worst part of this game. So, prepare to watch me get frustrated, but that's okay. Can I have my stuff back? Okay. Thought I could jump higher than that. Oh shit, he can jump. Fucking Michael Jordan over here. Alright, well that didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Let's go the other direction and see if maybe that will benefit us more. No, leave me alone! Alright, so that way's not happening. So, back this direction. How dare you! Break my stupid pot. Don't you try that again. I am about to go right back there.
Well, we're back in here. But at least they didn't take the key away.
Take that, you bitches. Do I have a... I don't have a map. Oh, I forgot. I do have try. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Why they decided to do a stealth mechanic in a game that they give you absolutely nothing to identify where a character is actually looking.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be some sort of...
Alright, I am going over there. Cannot believe that worked. Did not think that one would work. Ha! No, no, go, go, go! Okay, apparently I can't move that. Is there anything over there that I really care about? Because I don't see anything.
Let's see, something else we could talk about that's not, maybe as depressing. Have you seen the new trailer for the second season of The Last of Us?
I have not. I actually decided not to watch the trailer just because the I know that this season is going to be a little bit of a shit show because if I remember correctly, they've split it into 2 parts. And people, I remember not being particularly happy with the game for that season. So I've been avoiding it just because I know that there's enough people mad about it that.
Enjoy your dinner. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
I don't know. I'm excited. It's gonna fucking suck because I really love Pedro Pascal, and there's something that's gonna happen to Joel that I'm not super looking forward to watching. I don't know. I just hope that I feel like there were things that were rushed through in the game that I think they should take advantage of having more time to explore. And I hope they do take advantage of that.
It is wild to me that they chose not to explore everything in the games, considering the fact, they can make the games as long as they want.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but also, like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
We're getting real fucking creative here. The bed tactic works for everything. Okay. Alright, now the question is, can I get up there? Not from this direction, I cannot. Actually, maybe I can. Nope, try can't reach that. Alright, gotta rethink this. What do I got around me? Just the shit that I have stacked up. Actually, no, wait. Can I jump on top of that? I cannot. Is that because they took my... Oops. Yeah, they took literally everything, including my jump thing, which is why I can't jump on top of that. Fuck me. Okay, Olympic long... Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, so sweet and gluey.
Ugh.
That's the Deku scrub who took the tri-rod. They're using it to eat cotton candy. That is not a cotton candy stick. I can't stand to watch this. Zelda, what should we do? I'm hooked on this stuff. No. Oh, come on, stop it. What?
I will beat you to death with my stick.
You're here to take this, aren't you? The rod is special. It's not for food. Zelda, tell the Deku Scrub to give it back. Okay, just a sec.
I can't burp on command.
All right, thanks for waiting.
Thank God. You got your belongings back, but the tri-rod is sticky from the cotton candy.
That thing wasn't a great cotton candy stick after all. Weird shape. Well, I guess that's that.
All that to get our stuff sticky, and he just leaves.
Oh, I'm glad we got it back, but now I feel queasy. Would you please clean that off later?
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But now that we have the rod back, we can do that again.
Woohoo!
Which means I can now wipe the floor with these Deku Scrubs. You fuckers want to take me back to jail? Eat my sword. Alright, do I have everything back or just the rod?
I think it said everything.
You're that afraid of monsters, huh? Of course I am. I can't talk. You can't talk to them. I can't even stand to look at them. Oh, I can get behind that. Best to avoid eye contact.
No, buddy.
Come back.
I need you to go over there. Nope. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Cower in fear.
Definitely how they wanted you to do that.
100%.
That's hilarious.
Please excuse me and my son. I'm just going to carry this fucker around everywhere. Okay.
If you fall in the well, don't panic. There's a way outside from within.
Okay, well. Good for me. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay, I do have everything back again, which means I can actually jump in there. Okay. Guess I didn't move that enough. I just started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I didn't know what to expect of it, but holy shit, that is God damn it. That is the worst people you have ever met
Yeah,
doing shit.
that is what I've heard.
And I'm not opposed to it. It's kind of fun, but you kind of have to come around to the idea.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first episode, I was sitting there going, what the actual fuck? I started watching it because of Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
Because I like that one, and they're doing a crossover episode.
Oh.
So.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Which I thought was, which now I think is a very odd thing to do, but more power to them. I don't know whether that's what I'm actually supposed to do or not, if I'm being completely honest.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just want the rupee over here, so. Yeah, I was thinking it was just, another, like, light, fun sitcom. It is not.
No. I've never watched it, but I did know that it's, like, basically, yeah, just horrible people. The show.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I didn't realize there's in the first season, because I'm in season 2 now. This guy decides he's going to go to a abortion rally to try to pick up women.
Okay.
And so originally there's more women on the pro-abortion side, right, because women's rights and all that. Except for the fact that they're not at an abortion rally to try to sleep with men. So
Yeah.
they keep rejecting him. So then he goes to the other side and tries to hop the fence. And so tries to pick up women on the anti-abortion side. And it was like, oh my god.
Okay.
I will say it's the worst people that you know, but it is the worst people that you know, all getting what they deserve for their horrible things. So it is somewhat cathartic.
Jesus.
It is wild. Especially after Abbott Elementary, which I just finished, so, or just caught up on.
That one's just nice, right? Like,
yeah, it's very cute. You know, it's all about these teachers who are trying to make, their underprivileged school better.
yeah.
Oops, not what I meant to do. That looked way more dramatic than it needed to be. Alright, now let's try this. This doesn't look janky at all.
I know.
But it worked, so it's not stupid if it works. Pull that fucker. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that they're both set in Philadelphia, and that's the only real connection that I could find.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I think I saw the preview that has like Danny DeVito in it, and I was like, oh, interesting. Danny DeVito is in Abbott Elementary now. Apparently not.
No. Do I care enough about getting that? Not really. I don't know if this will work. Ha, take that, bitches!
Nice.
I am a genius. I say until the next time I just jump off of something with wild abandon.
We made it out. Oh, you're free. I hope you're all right. This is the Deku scrub that was by the rift. I came to thank you for getting rid of the thorns at my home. I used to like that stuff, but I'm fed up with it. I don't even want this stupid membership card anymore. Zelda, did you hear that? They don't want their membership card. Will you ask if we can take it? You want my membership card? Sure, why not? It's the least I can do.
We got a membership card.
Woohoo.
Otherwise, that thing was going in the trash anyway. Well, I'm going home now that I've got one to go back to. See you around.
Jesus.
All right, we finally got a membership card.
All right. Shall we go see what everyone's talking about?
I think so.
Eat some spider webs? Can you imagine how wild it would be if it was actually tasty?
Ugh.
Hey, bitches, let me in.
Well, looky who's back. It's like we told you, Bumpkin. There's no going into the sweet spot unless you've got a...
Yeah, take that, bitches. Membership card!
So you've got one. Why didn't you say so? We'll open the door for you.
I'd like to point out, I'm I'm pretty sure everyone but me had a membership card, so
Have a sweet time.
like, at what point is it helpful to have a membership card?
Ah, spider webs. Yep, all the cotton candy we can eat.
Y'all, that's got to be so bad for your intestines.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Are you a new member here?
Well, you all are about to be new members of a rift, so
Uh-oh, look, the rift.
if that thing extends outside the door the second I get in, I'm going to be so pissed.
Hmm? The thorns, they're spreading. Hey, watch out, everyone. What is it? We're spinning cotton candy, okay? You might want to stop for a second. You're being so annoying. Why don't you just... Huh?
Killed by
Rip.
cotton candy.
Oh, no. Oh,
Good.
no. Not good. No. Somebody save us.
I'll save you.
I guess my name is somebody.
Yep. Hey, can we,
That motherfucker's fast. Boys. There we go.
there we go. Took him forever, but whatever.
Our friends, they disappeared in the thorns. On the bright side, there's probably plenty of cotton candy in there. Is that all you think about?
Yes.
Letting monsters loose, swallowing up scrubs? Who knew that stuff was so dangerous? What if our friends are gone for good? They'll come back if we can mend the rift. What, really? But hang on. Does mend the rift mean getting rid of the thorns? That would mean no cotton candy. What do you care about more, your friends or cotton candy?
Okay, you hesitated. Though, to be fair, you fuckers threw me in to jail because I mended a rift, so...
How dare you? I think it's time to get going. I don't understand what you're about to do, but please help them. Cotton
Whatever
candy.
you're about to do, please.
Yes, please just do it.
Just kidding.
Alright, let's go inside the rift. Get rid of this cotton candy. Make all those dentists happy. I assume cotton candy's really bad for your teeth.
I mean, yeah, it's just sugar, so. I assume.
Why is it that everything that tastes good is bad for your teeth? Ah, look at all my jumping power. Yeah, I deserve. Oh. There we go. All these little things. All these times I'm going to fall in. There. Ooh, treasure. There we go. It's just so satisfying to pull their heads off. It's like a Barbie doll. Those Barbies are expensive, so maybe don't pop the heads off of those. Farewell, Apple. You died too soon. AKA before I could eat you. Come on, y'all can do it. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Finally. Y'all, you actually have to hit the thing inside. Oh my god.
No.
No. Okay, this one is the only one I accept. He's got somewhat decent aim. He's just very weak. Oh. It's shocking. I don't think I have electric keys, but maybe we want to kill this one. We do definitely want to kill this one. What do I have that I don't think will just be immediately murdered? Actually, they can only attack on one axis. Nope, come on. Alright, you want to come down here, my dude? No? You're good.
No.
No. 100% okay.
No, they want to attack you when you're weak,
Exactly.
unprotected.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so that thing didn't help. Ooh. Come on, fuck it up. I don't think maybe it takes electric damage. Does not seem like it does. Maybe that was the problem. I need a shark that goes through the air.
A Sharknado.
Exactly. Thank you for seeing my vision. Alright. Maybe we just need to figure out what is making it rain. Aha, I hear the fucker. Nope, not what I meant to do. You want to make it rain? I am going to kill you. Maybe not the most fun tagline there, but...
They'll let you take a nip nap.
yeah. I don't think I can take one up here. Gonna let that Wizrobe do its thing. You get the fuck away from me. Alright, now it's no longer raining. Alright, so... now we can go back to our normal and take a nap with the rest. You're doing great, sweetie. How dare you?
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
And I don't know that we should be drinking milk that was left out in a container, but Okay, so pitting that thing against electric stuff does not seem to be helping. So we'll just hit it from afar. There we go, much better. Alright, now to take down that electric keys. Because that thing pissed me off. Come on, guys. There we go. I feel like I started out this game looking like I knew how to play it, and it's just slowly been revealed that I looked cool for a whole 5 seconds for a reason. And that reason was just it was early game, so anyone could look cool. You guys good? What are you throwing your shit at now? And I'm going to make the cardinal sin again. I'm standing on that when I set it on fire, but... Golden egg. So you think it's golden chickens laying the golden eggs? Or do you think they're separate?
I think it'd make the most logical sense.
Because, like, if you think about genetics, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
does it have to be a golden egg, or do you just have to have a golden chicken in your bloodline? Did I have to throw that thing? No.
And do golden eggs yield golden chickens?
That's a good question. It kind of feels like it would be fucked up if it didn't. Alright, I assume I need to turn all these off, so... Let's make it rain. Unfortunately, not in the fun way. There we go.
I know, Drake.
Oh shit, not what I meant to do. Please excuse me as I go down there again and bring out the bird brigade again. They don't have enough brain cells to do much, but... Apparently they have the brain cells to die, and that's about it. They do not seem to be doing much. Okay, new plan. Not what I meant to hit. Here, fuck them up. Okay, I was kind of joking, but like, damn. Consider that fucked up. Okay, you're not gonna get it from there, but... Come on. I just realized I have no idea if it can hit me with that. Okay, so this thing's smarter than, oh my god. Hey, you leave me the fuck alone. Bitches.
Maverick, stop licking. Thank you. I love you. Don't look at me like that. He's looking at me like I kicked him. I just wanted him to stop licking his butt.
You did kick him. Thank you for asking.
There's only so much sounds of licking one can take.
Okay, so looks like this has to be electrocuted, so
I saw a post earlier today that was like, people who don't have dogs just don't understand me, because there's no way I can relate to you when you've never woken up to the sounds of your dog just going to town on their butt right next to your head.
the fun reality of dog ownership.
Takes a certain level of strain.
Well, that seemed bad.
That was a big flower. Where did it go?
Away. Elsewhere.
I'm a little bit concerned about when it's coming back.
Yeah. It had the boss key, which means it's not the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Not what I meant to do. And I don't want to deal with that shit.
You want to sit up here? You can sit up here. Come on. Oh, don't. You were gonna hit me straight in the boob. Sit down. Oh my god. Ow. Still gonna hit the boob. Ow. Also, dog ownership. Just getting punched in the boob.
Yeah, dogs don't care about your boobs.
No. Or that your nails are sharp. Oh. And going straight into my sensitive boob. Does not care.
Seems like a you problem, not a him problem.
All he cares about is now is he's getting scratches. That's all he wants. Just wants scratches and lovin's. Yeah. And to lick the pot that's on the stove. That's all he wants.
Fair. I too am food motivated.
Come on, buddy. Up.
Did you finally kill that thing?
Come on.
I don't know where the echo went for it, but...
You can stand half off the couch. Alright.
I think maybe we should end here for tonight.
Okay, a little early.
Yeah, I'm tired and I have to finish packing, so...
That seems like a good place to stop, too.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll pick up again in the temple. I got through the prison, like, way faster than I thought I was going to, so... We are now going on hiatus. So we will be back... The 23rd, I believe, is the Thursday. Until then, we will have YouTube Lives that will be every normal stream night, so you can watch either me or us, depending on the night. Trying to think. Anything else that you have any announcements for?
I think both for, like, the freezes, the winter storms that are coming up on the East Coast, supporting people with the fires in the LA area. There are lots of people that are on the ground that are sharing resources. And if you have the means to support, that's awesome. But also, spreading the word is also a lot. So I've been sharing resources for LA stuff. And I actually just found a organization that I'm going to sign up for, where basically they'll match me up with somebody that I can donate my old clothes to.
There you go.
Because I've been meaning to, and it's like, well, hey,
yeah,
I just ship them my old clothes because they don't have any, right? So there's just lots of resources like that are going to be coming out. definitely listen to the people that are there, and what they're asking for. That's a big thing. I've learned in my years of volunteering and Girl Scouts and service is actually, please do listen to what people are asking for. Yeah, other than that, wash your fucking hands.
Remember, it is never too late to go back to wearing a mask.
Mhm.
You know, there's some shit out there. Quite honestly, you probably just don't want to catch some of the shit that is circulating around. So,
Mhm.
people are gross.
People are nasty.
So,
Wash your hands, drink your water,
yeah,
be nice to yourself and others.
and stay safe.
Stay safe, y'all. We'll see you
Thanks.
later.
Yep, and we'll be back. Bye.
Goodbye.